The balance of global power is shifting, and Europe is caught in the middle. In London, European leaders rallied around Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky after a dramatic fallout with US President Donald Trump. As Zelensky's convoy rolled into Downing Street, the message was clear: Europe is standing firm with Ukraine. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer greeted him with open arms, while the crowd outside chanted in support. But beneath the display of unity, a deeper crisis is unfolding. For the first time in decades, Europe is questioning whether the United States is still the backbone of its security. The signs are everywhere. Trump's America is demanding Europe shoulder more of the burden, both financially and militarily. His administration has signaled that US support now comes at a price: a $500 billion mineral deal for Ukraine and increased defense spending for NATO allies. This is forcing European leaders to ask a hard question: can the continent defend itself without American backing? Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk believes it must. He pointed to Europe's 2.6 million professional soldiers, more than the military strength of the US, China, or Russia, and declared that Europe must rapidly strengthen its defenses. The message is clear: if Europe does not act now, Russia's military power will remain unchallenged. For decades, Europe relied on Washington's leadership. But now, with Trump's transactional approach to foreign policy, that era is fading. Belgian Prime Minister Alexander De Croo openly called for Europe to rearm itself, urging the EU to launch a massive defense expansion plan, including a continental air defense system. The stakes couldn't be higher. As the war in Ukraine rages on and the US steps back, Europe faces a moment of truth. On March 6, EU leaders will meet to discuss a new formula for ending the war, one that no longer assumes American leadership. But is Europe ready to stand on its own? Has its decades-long dependence on US protection become its greatest weakness? The world is watching.